All right, so probably by the time this comes out, this collab would have already happened. But Shin Megami Tensei LD2, long name, is going to collab with Devil May Cry 5 that starts tomorrow, today, whenever this comes out. I'm shocked that Virgil. First things first, I'm shocked Virgil's not here because, like, Virgil, spoilers, is also a playable character in Devil May Cry 5, and I'm shocked that he's not here unless you have to summon for him. But I imagine you have to summon for all of these guys. I don't know why Virgil's not here, but whatever. All right, how is this game even still alive? There was no Persona Gotcha until X came out, and this was the next best thing. Just watch the OP. It feels way more like Persona than Shin Megami. Probably because they chose Devil Survivor aesthetic and not the regular SMT. JP Bro spent a lot of money in this game. Also, it's the first and probably last SMT Gotcha we'll ever get. The game itself has many demon variations from the slider from the older games to the new ones, so there's a piece of candy for every fan. It's the only opportunity you can see the OG design of demons in an SMT game. I wonder the same must be some dedicated whales keeping the lights on. This collab will be the peak of combat that even a devil may cry because it triggered the devil. So if you don't know what this person's talking about, Devil May Cry has a mobile game called Devil May Cry Peak of Combat, which is trash. And Devil May Cry, obviously the franchise Devil May Cry, makes sense. And then it triggers a devil trigger, Yeah. You get it. You get it. If you play Devil May Cry, you get it. IDK, what game is Shin Megumi? But this comment is fucking sending me. Yeah, that's funny. That's really funny, man. You could say Shin Megami is around for like. I wish this game was celebrating its 5th anniversary because I could give this joke off, but I don't care. I'm still gonna get this off. You could say Shin Megami Tensei has been around for 5 years to get its vengeance. Megami Tensei, aka Make It Son, is a franchise of mostly JRPG dungeon crawlers, initially based on the Digital Devil Story novels. It is also the grandfather of monster collecting game, doing it like 10 years before Pokemon did. You likely have heard of Persona, which is a spinoff of Shin Megami Tensei. Shin Megami Tensei is the original series of games that the very popular Persona series then spun off from, both being made by Atlas. And also, it's also the game that has apparently very bad encounters in Shin Megami 3, Shin Megami Tensei 3, Nocturne. I haven't played it yet. I'm scared to because I've seen videos about like how bad the encounters are. But you know, when I get to it, I get to it. Thank you, Shin Megami Tensei 3. SMT, DMC, holy shit, it's time. Featuring Dante from the Devil May Cry series all over again. Anyone who is still actually playing this game who can speak to the quality of PvE, it's decent. There's a few level battles that require certain units, but otherwise it's fine. PvP, of course, is a crap shoot. Also, pulling characters is also a crap shoot, sadly. Yeah. Yeah, I remember when they had a Berserk collab, and I lost that account, but I had Guts and Griffith. I'm so mad because, like, you know, there's like the two main characters, and I don't think that collab has ever came back since it happened that one time. No, it did because I have Griffith on my account now, and yeah. Okay, let's see this. Let's see what the info's looking like. To do get S. Wow, SMT. Yeah, man, SMT. Yeah. SMT doing a collab with SMT. Yeah. Get Devil May Cry 5's event summon file and get other great rewards. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not reading all this. I am still shocked that Virgil is not here. Like what? You're doing a whole club with Devil May Cry, but you guys don't have near Virgil? Like what? Unless Virgil's going to be part 2, but he should be right here. Anyways, just really wish I didn't have to hold my breath for this collab since the last unit revealed release was the first. What? Hold on. Desperately wish. Alright, I'm not reading that. Alright. Makes sense. Still kind of annoyed. He's DLC for the remaster. Well, yeah. Nah. If you don't know, Dante is actually a boss in SMC3, the remake, and yeah, so it makes sense, obviously, that they're doing this. I mean, again, also because Devil May Cry 2, oh my god, Devil May Cry Season 2 is premiering soon, so I guess they want to kind of put this on people's radars in case they haven't heard of Devil May Cry, which I find that kind of hard to believe if you're on the internet for long enough, you know about Devil May Cry, I imagine, but I guess they're trying to put that in more people's faces, so that way they can be like, oh, hey, this game looks interesting, and, oh, hey, look, there's an anime coming out, so, I'll watch that, and, if you play the Devil May Cry games, you'll realize that a lot of that stuff does not make sense, but anyways. But yeah, to wrap up, Devil May Cry is having a collab with Shin Megami Tensei. Like I said, probably by the time this video comes out, it would have already happened unless I decide to upload this tonight, which I don't think I am because it's too late. So I'm probably not, but who knows? We'll see. But yeah, I hope somehow Virgil is in here because don't get me wrong, I love the cast of DMC5, but like Virgil is literally right there. Literally, just put him. Anyways, whatever. Yeah. Collab happening. Character I want from this collab: Dante, Nero. Not really V. V's cool, but I don't like V like that. If it was Virgil, then all three. But yeah, tell me. Virgil's not here for whatever reason, but yeah, summon or not summon. I don't know what the tier list in this game is. So yeah, it's coming out tomorrow or today, whenever this video comes out.